Hello, Gold Globe friends. Today, we're diving into the stories of families where football is not just a passion, but a family tradition. From fathers and sons to brothers who made history, these family dynasties have left an indelible mark on the football world. Ready to meet the greatest football dynasties? Let's get started. We start with the most famous football family in Italy, the Maldinis. It all began with Cesare Maldini, who captained AC Milan, winning 4 Serie A titles and the club's first European Cup in 1963. Cesare also represented Italy in the 1962 World Cup and later had a coaching career, leading Italy in the 1998 World Cup. His son, Paolo Maldini, followed in his footsteps and became a legend at Milan, the Italian national team, and in world football. Paolo spent his entire 25-year career at AC Milan, winning 7 Serie A titles and 5 Champions League titles, as well as finishing runner-up in the 1994 World Cup with Italy. Paolo Maldini is considered one of the greatest defenders in football history. And now, the third generation is underway with Daniel Maldini, Paolo's son, who also trained at AC Milan. Daniel has already won Serie A, although with limited playing time, and is beginning to forge his own path at the club where his family has left an indelible mark. As of this video, Daniel plays for Monza. Not all Maldinis found the same success in football. Christian Maldini, Daniel's older brother, started his career in AC Milan's youth team, but never made it to the first team. After playing for several clubs, including a stint in Malta's league, Christian retired in September 2023 at age 27 to become a football agent. The Charlton family is synonymous with success in English football. Sir Bobby Charlton, a Manchester United legend, won 3 league titles and the European Cup in 1968. But his greatest achievement was leading England to win the 1966 World Cup, where he was also awarded the Ballon d'Or. Bobby established himself as one of the best footballers of his generation and is considered England's greatest ever player. His older brother, Jack Charlton, was also part of that World Cup winning team in 1966, but as a central defender. Jack spent his entire career at Leeds United, where he won the English League in 1969 and other major titles. After retiring as a player, Jack had a successful coaching career, leading the Republic of Ireland to their first ever World Cup appearances in 1990 and 1994. The Alcantara dynasty takes us from Brazil to Spain. The father, Mazinho, was a World Cup winner with Brazil in 1994 and had a solid career at several clubs in Brazil and Europe, such as Celta de Vigo and Palmeiras. His sons, Thiago and Rafinha Alcantara, followed interesting paths. Thiago trained at FC Barcelona, later moving to Bayern Munich, and now plays for Liverpool. Thiago has won over 20 titles, including 9 league titles and 2 Champions League trophies. Despite his Brazilian roots and being born in Italy, he chose to play for Spain's national team. Thiago is known for his quality on the ball, although his career has had moments of inconsistency. On the other hand, Rafinha also came through at FC Barcelona, but decided to represent Brazil instead of Spain. He has played for European clubs like Inter Milan and PSG, where he has won several titles. Rafinha also won the Champions League in 2015 with Barcelona and earned an Olympic gold medal with Brazil in 2016. The Forlan family is one of the most respected in Uruguay. Pablo Forlan, a defender, played for Peñarol and Sao Paulo. He was part of the Uruguayan national team at the 1966, 1970, and 1974 World Cups, making him one of the few Uruguayan players to appear in 3 World Cups. He also won the 1967 Copa America and the 1966 Copa Libertadores with Peñarol. However, it was his son, Diego Forlan, who achieved worldwide fame. Diego led Uruguay to the semifinals in the 2010 World Cup and was chosen as the best player of the tournament. In Europe, he played for teams like Villarreal, Manchester United, and Atletico de Madrid, where he won the Europa League and the Premier League, as well as earning 2 Golden Boots. Like his father, Diego also became a Copa America champion with Uruguay in the 2011 edition. But what not many know is that Juan Carlos Carrazzo, Diego's maternal grandfather, won 2 Copa America titles in 1959 and 1967 as the coach of Uruguay. From Ivory Coast, the Touré family has made a mark in both African and European football. Kolo Touré, the older brother, was a defender who played for clubs like Arsenal, Manchester City, and Liverpool, winning the Premier League in 2004 as part of Arsenal's Invincibles. His brother Yaya Touré shined as a midfielder at FC Barcelona, where he won the Champions League, and at Manchester City, where he was a key figure in winning several Premier League titles. Both brothers were also pivotal for the Ivorian national team, leading their country to great successes, including winning the Africa Cup of Nations in 2015. The youngest of the Touré brothers, Ibrahim, was also a footballer, but tragically passed away in 2014 at the age of 28 due to cancer. And there you have it, some of the most impressive and successful football dynasties. These families have not only left their mark on the clubs and national teams they represented, but also on football history. Do you know any other family dynasty that should be on this list? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to Gold Globe. See you in the next video, and remember, football is more than just a sport, it's a family tradition.